Welcome to part 2 of Clay's Boys Bush Boot Camp. Previously in part 1, the boys had to negotiate their way up a steep bank to try to get to their campsite, and at the top of the hill there was a rucksack with all the things they needed in it to make up their camp for 2 days. Young Mushroom thought it would be a good idea to take his faithful dog Hunter up with him on this mission. The trouble with Hunter, well, Hunter was so keen to chase after every rock that fell down the hill. Soon he chased after one that Seadog knocked down and pulled the lead right out of Mushroom's hand, making it nearly impossible to him to take his dog back up. They finally got the rucksack with all the gear to build their hut and started about building their hut with the help of me. I gave them a bit of a guidance and just told them things they should do, but most of it was done on their part. The boys got their hut up. The next part of the mission, once the hut was up, was to get up to the top of the bank again and go to the farm and do some rifle range work, because later on in this part, as you'll see, the next part of the mission is to try and hunt a rabbit. In this particular challenge, if the boys don't get a kill, or I don't help them get a kill, then they don't eat. This whole 3-day course is about getting food out of the bush so you can survive. Good boy. Seadog has never shot a rabbit before, so this is his first time. So hopefully we have a positive result. So if we don't, he's going to be hungry. When you approach a hill like this, it's no good approaching it with your head down like you did. You've got to have your eyes at the top of your vision, so your head's slightly back, so the first thing you see is the rabbit before it sees you, okay? Drop your rifle down. It's going to see that above your head, isn't it? Point towards the ground, yeah? So you've got your bolt open. It shouldn't be open. Don't close. No, there, you're loaded. Don't do that. No. Very slow to keep yourself down. Okay, there's a rabbit. Down low, down low. Okay, there's a rabbit right down there. You can get a good headshot. Get right as low as you can and go to the edge until you see him, yeah? Hands and knees. Off you go. See him? See him? See him? There's two. Too late. You're mucking around. He's seen you. You don't wave your hands around. You had your chance, you lost it. You were too slow and you're mucking around. That's what's going to happen if you... Look, there's another one. There's a here. Don't move. He's seen us. You've lost your chance, those 2 rabbits. You had your head up too far, you made too much movement, and they saw you. Well, we're not having a lot of joy. That's the 5th rabbit I've found at Seadog. I'd say he's going to be hungry tonight, and he missed it. He didn't even centre on it, he just pulled the trigger. I think he thought it was just magic you're going to hit it, but you shouldn't have taken that shot until you were on it. You weren't on it. As simple as that. You're wobbling around way too much. You need to steady yourself before you take the shot. Now you've scared the crap out of everything in the area. I think your chances of getting a rabbit now are really slim. It's the 5th one I've found you, and it's the first one you've taken a shot where I got you close enough and you missed it. So I'd say you're probably getting hungry tonight, mate. Can you see him still? He's just come down a bit. See where he is? He's down by that. He's dropped down. Can you see him still? Don't waver yourself around so much, mate. You're not bringing stealth. Load up. Way too much horsing around there, fella. You had a chance, you lost it again. It's the 6th chance I've got for you now. Up you come. It's not a rifle range where they're waiting around to be shot. You make that much noise and go down there, they're gonna run. So far, we've had 7 chances. Because Seadog's never done any actual hunting before by himself. He's been taught how to stalk. He can't actually see what a rabbit looks like, so he's not seeing what I'm pointing out to him. And by the time I'm finding it for him, it's long gone. We did find one good close one, but he didn't see it and it legged it. And then I got him close to one which was a really good shot about 15 metres away, but he got stag fever and he started to shake so much. He made the mistake of pulling the trigger while he was shaking and lost that. So we're just going to wait up here now for something to move. We've got about 5, maybe 10 minutes left of light. It's our last chance for him to get something. You have to be clear that you understand you don't take the shot if you're shaking, as simple as that, you know. You've got to be absolutely frozen on that animal. And when you squeeze that trigger, The sight's going to be right on it, yeah. You can hear the paradise ducks have heard us, they've given us away. Okay, what does it look like, mate? Nice fat one.
Looks pretty healthy.
Yeah, it's pretty good nick, eh? It's a body shot. I'd like to report that this fella shot that, but I just shot it now because he wasn't going to get one tonight, and they've been going hard all day, and I thought, well, I could give him the hard lesson of going to bed hungry, but I think he's given it a good try. He's tried his hardest, and we don't need to make it that hard on him, do we? Hey?
I don't know.
Well, do you want to go to bed hungry?
No.
Yeah, so I just quickly took a shot while I had a chance because it's dark.
That's good.
Dog enjoying the rabbit, is he?
Yep.
Eating the head, yeah, dogs like rabbit. Well, there's one nice bit of rabbit leg.
It kind of looks like a dark bit of fish.
I can tell you it tastes like chicken, boy. You love it. Nice piece of rabbit. Nice and tender. Is anybody hungry yet?
Yep.
Alright.
Wee bit.
A wee bit.
Yeah.
See, the guts are still on there. I've taken the back legs and the back straps. The guts are still on for your dog.
Yep.
And we're going to whip these front legs off now. I'm just going to cook those up like drumsticks.
Nah, right.
No, right, mate. There's one. There you go, mate.
Leave. Oh.
So nothing gets wasted, you see.
Yeah.
He hasn't had something like it before, has he?
No.
He's not sure how to eat it because he's not used to it, but nature will kick in, his tail's wagging.
Yeah.
It's really good food for a dog. It's got all the good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Once he tears into that guts, he'll be into it like fun. Just poke your knife. Oh, you got your knife there? No, don't worry about it. He'll work it out. Once he gets his teeth into that guts, he'll be into it.
Yeah. Grab onto it in a minute.
And crunch it. Get those big jaws going. Those big massive jaws. Here we go. Yeah, we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. Always going to enjoy that.
Yep. He's already untangled himself. That's good.
You shift him later on tonight when he's had that, mate, so he get himself a bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
Or give him an extension on his lead. Just make his lead a bit longer so he can lie down there. Dogs cut themselves out of place in the wild. They do like wolves. Some pink Himalayan salt on your rabbit, fellas. It's just going to make it taste better with the butter we're cooking it in. And you sweat it out. Quite a bit of sweat today getting up that hill, so you need salt back in your body. Fried and butter rabbit with salt. Good tune, fellas. Yep. the back straps going. So we'll get a wee bit of colour on there. It's going to be chewy, boys. This thing was only running around a couple of hours ago. That'll be good tucker. So that's going to take about 20 minutes to cook, and then you're going to eat. You tired?
Wee bit.
Wee bit? You?
Yeah, wee bit.
You're a bit tired. We've got some colour there. So we're going to fry up these back straps.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Like the smell of that, eh? Good tucker, boys. Hey, what did you enjoy about today, mushroom?
Probably coming up the hill.
I like doing the shooting.
Yep, I'll do more of that. You did well with the range, just lost it a bit on the actual rabbit getting stag fever. You've been getting into trouble at school, and your mum called me. You've been suspended twice in the last couple of weeks, and your school's talking about maybe you're going to community college. The reason that you've been having trouble at school is your own fault, no one else's. Okay, you're mixing with the wrong guys. You're making the wrong choices. So this camp is a chance for you to get away and think about what choices you need to make. And from what we've been talking about today, what do you think is an important choice that you have to make?
To tell the truth.
Tell the truth, mate. See, when you tell a lie, it's a bit like, you know what a credit card is? You know what that is?
Yeah.
A credit card, it's a bit like having a Visa card or like a credit card. Every time you tell a lie, you take the credit away, but you've got to pay it back at some stage. But with a credit card, you've got to pay interest. So every time you tell a lie, at some stage, people find out, and that's when you've got to pay it back. But on top of that, you've got interest. So a sort of a classic lie would be, I mean, there's different types of lies. I tell lies. I've told well more than my share of lies. I've been a bullshitter. We all do. But there's different lies for different reasons. And lies that are said to protect somebody or help somebody, they're white lies, you know. They're not always ideal, but I think we can forgive those ones. Lies that are to make you look better in the eyes of everybody else are self-serving lies, and nobody cares whether you've done a whole lot of amazing things. No one's interested. People just want to know the real you. So every time you say, yeah, I've done this one, I haven't done this. You know, an example would be, telling me you've shot a rabbit when you've never shot a rabbit in your life before, and you still haven't. That's a silly lie, you know. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. It's not a big deal. You don't need to make yourself a bigger man than you are. Just tell the truth. People will like you for how you are. You know, I always say if I don't know something, you can't learn something by saying I know all the time when you don't know. The smart kids at school are the ones that say, I don't know, sir. And then they listen and find out the answer. You're always telling me, yeah, I know, but you don't know. Okay. Now there's the other lies that you tell a lot of too to get yourself out of the shit all the time instead of being responsible. Let's look at a classic one that I knew you were lying, everybody knew you were lying, you thought you got away with it, you didn't. That was last week with the apple. Right, Dan and I just got back up the spur, left the boys in the truck, came back and found this on the track. Now I know there's no apple trees up here, eh Dan?
There's no apple trees over here.
No, and this is an apple that's actually only half eaten. So what could have happened? First of all, which boy owns this apple? Does it belong to you, Jaden?
No, it's for my lunch.
Okay, well we'll just skip the guy in the middle, because he's looking suspicious. Does it belong to you?
Nah.
Mushroom? No, it doesn't.
I don't.
Does it belong to you? Paste? No, I don't eat apples. Well, you do so. So can we only assume it belongs to you? Seadog. Don't look at him, mate.
It was a one.
Okay. This is one of my real pet hates, because parents buy food for their kids and they throw it away. I said, whose apples are, and I knew it was his. He looked guilty as sin. This is a food that his mum's bought at the shop, she's paid good money for.
It's off my nana's tree.
It's off your nana's tree. Still not the point. I live on an orchard. I've got apples all around me. I know when an apple's in season and not in season. And you know, if it was off her tree, then it would be a tree ripened apple. If you carry this on through into your adult life, nobody will like you, mate. You'll end up a very lonely, unhappy person. I know people like that and I just don't associate with them. Okay, you're a boy, so you're getting a second chance. Right, we'll see how this rabbit's doing. Just about ready, boys. It tastes like fried chicken. Pass you a stick, fella. Got a sharp stick with a sharp end.
Yep.
go. Don't drop it.
No.
Is it your first time having rabbit?
Yep. One is.
What do you reckon?
Good.
Good, tastes like chicken.
Does, eh? Do you reckon it tastes better than chicken? You reckon, mate?
Yep.
Good tucker, eh? Just think it was running around a couple of hours ago. It's not too chewy either, is it?
No.
Pretty good. Well, I'm going to leave that rabbit for you boys. There's not enough for 3, so you can have it. Bit chewier, eh?
Yeah.
But more tasty too. It's real tasty. You reckon it's your new favourite meat now, do you?
Yeah.
It's pretty good, eh?
This drumstick tastes more like chicken than that back strap.
Yeah, they do, eh? They're good. Well, tomorrow's another day. So, I'll come to you guys in the morning, yeah? Just keep your camp tidy. Make sure you don't do anything silly by the fire. Be careful with your knives. Worst thing is you're burning yourself at a camp, so just be aware there's hiding there. If you need to go to the toilet, you dig a hole if you need to take a big one.
Yep.
Seriously, and you cover it up, and you go from down below the bank, not above. Otherwise, if the rain comes down, it'll wash it down on you and you'll have...
That won't end out well.
It won't. It'll be like you shit the bed, so go to the toilet down below and dig a hole.
Yep.
Keep your dog on the lead all the time too. I'm going to head on and go and feed my dogs and I'll check on you in the morning. Have you got a radio with you here?
Oh, I left the one up at the house, I think.
But have you got your radio, the one I gave you?
Yeah, I left it at the house as it fell down my pants.
So have you got your radio here or not?
No.
Okay, so we've got no radio contact now. Okay, alright.
That's near where we were shooting, out this next to the tree.
What, it's outside the radio still?
Yeah.
You left it outside the grass?
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Oh, at least you remembered. So that's actually a camo radio, so it can be hard to find. Okay.
It should be, it's in plain sight. It was where, you know where we were standing, it's pretty much...
I'm pleased it's in plain sight and you'll find it. Okay, you'll better find it tomorrow then, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no worries. Hear that? Possum?
I've never actually heard a possum.
I thought it was a pig.
You've got one drumstick and you've got the front leg each, so you've got a front leg each, so both share it half-half, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's your tucker until tomorrow. I was going to give you some porridge in the morning, but I've decided that you'll keep you hungry. That's your dinner, and tomorrow you have to catch your next food, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Okay, we'll see you later on.
Yep.
Have a good sleep.
You too.
On day 2 of the boys' bush boot camp, Seadog and Mushroom woke to the sun rising across the sea and the sound of native birds combined with seabirds. There was no me sneaking down to the boys' camp because Mushroom's dog Hunter let out an almighty bark, showing to be a promising guard dog. I then got them to feed the hiring cattle. After I'd done that bit of feed out, I took them out to sea and my little punt, see if we could catch some fish for breakfast. Keep winding hard. Tight line, I'll get the net ready. Hey, that's a good one, mate. After that, we headed out into the scrub to see if we could catch a pig for some more tucker. So post tracking a decent pig around the 90 to 100. We've got this pup of mushrooms. I don't know what's going to happen there because he's never been pig hunting in his life. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash the like button so we know we're getting something right for you. We'll see you in part 3 of Boys Bush Boot Camp. Be good, and if you can't be good, be careful. See you later.